Hey y'all, so I decided that I wanted to give it a shot making cinnamon sugar and pizza bites from Auntie Anne. In my bowl, I added 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour along with 1/2 tablespoon of salt and added my seasonings of choice. Once my yeast that I had set aside, it was just 1 packet of yeast, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 1 cup of warm water. Once I had let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes, I then added it to my bowl and mixed everything together until it was able to form a dough. So this is where I messed up because I didn't follow my own measurements correctly. So I ended up needing more warm water to the point where I added way too much warm water, and I also didn't have any more all-purpose flour. So I ended up replacing it with oat flour, and it did the job pretty well, and I was super happy because it was getting to a point where I wanted to give up, but I'm so glad I didn't. I kept kneading it until the dough no longer sticked. So once it was no longer sticking and it ended up perfect, I added a dash of oil into my bowl, plopped my dough in there, and then flipped it, covered it with a towel, and let it rest for 30 minutes to an hour. Once it was done, I poked it just to make sure it was good and soft enough. Then I punched it, and then I just kneaded it together to take it out of the bowl. Once I kneaded it pretty well, then I cut it in half, and then I cut it in half again, and then cut it half one more time, and then I rolled it out and cut my bite-sized pieces. I was trying not to get too upset because y'all, recording this whole video, I really was like, fuck the video. But then it's just like, if it's a fail, it's a fail. You can still get content out of it. So for those of you that do want to do content and end up messing up, it's okay. Don't give up. Keep recording that content. On this side, this is 4 cups of water and 1/2 cup of baking soda that you let come to a boil. I added these bite-sized pieces into the water for at least 1 minute and then took it out. This is my parchment paper that I crushed up because I heard it's way better if you do that. This is all the mess that the baking soda had made. Luckily, it was super easy to clean up. Once I added everything to my pan, I put some cheese and pepperoni slices, and then I left some plain. Baked it in the oven, and I'm so sorry, y'all. I really don't remember how long I did it. Maybe 350, but I checked on it a couple times, and I thought I messed up, but it actually came out pretty good. My son enjoyed it. And then these are the cinnamon sugar. Honestly, y'all, they taste pretty similar, and the pizza bites were a lot better to me. So maybe I'll give this a try, and hopefully the cinnamon sugar ones come out 10 times better.